وين الكونز مشيت لعبت حطيت رديد.
هاي تنعطيك عاد مش كمل رديد نهي برديد. يا
ديجان قديه
الكات طلعت للتروا في بالك
يصير قديش يعطيوك كوينز كي توصل للرانك قد يعطيوك كوينز في الرانك
يا اخي تاخذ كوينز زاد ما تاخذش الباكس
تاخذ كوينز بالطبيعة
شو بجدك تحكي يا ودي حل الباكيت يا ديك طلو كوينز
ما عندي زر في الباكيت كيف
والله حل المقصود انا عندي زهر.
There he is, old Black Lung Morgan.
Shut up.
Was you followed?
Excuse me?
I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's law whenever you're around.
Is that so? Because it seems to me that since you've been riding with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting in Dutch's ear. Seems wherever you is, there's Pinkertons and vice versa. So you better watch your goddamn mouth, boy! Or...
Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief, way your head.
Micah, shut it!
He started it! Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion. Gotta get some explosives to blow up the bridge. Keep the army out of here a few days.
I think it's a real bad idea.
I don't think Dutch cares too much what you think. We gotta confuse him one last time. And he and I will head to Blackwater to collect the money and help everyone leave. We've got a boat lined up.
Blackwater's a fool's errand. Everyone knows it. Even a greedy moron like you.
It's Dutch's choice, Arthur. You're just a senior gun, same as the rest of us. Only you ain't well.
I'm fine.
Then you'll do Dutch's bidding, which is robbing a stage that's coming from Annisburg full of explosives.
Rob a stage. All we seem to ever do is rob a stage, you and me.
Not me, you two. I got my own planning to do. You boys got this.
Shit.
Guess we have. Come on, Arthur. And Cowpoke, take it easy. You could do with a vacation, hmm? All right, let's go.
هكا مايك هذاك كان نشدو منو قلت له نهربوا من الحبس ويتقبح.
Micah says we should jump it as soon as it comes through Van Horn.
So you're taking orders from him now?
I'm taking orders from Dutch, same as always.
The pair of them are becoming unhinged. You hear about Dutch killing Cornwall?
Well, that needed to be done.
Right now? With the Pinkertons breathing down our necks?
See, I'm starting to think that you've gone soft, Morgan. Hey, hold up a second. Pinkerton Patrol, over there. Okay, I think we're clear. Let's head on.
يمكن الباكيت اللي يعطوهم في شنو الباكيت اللي يعطوهم في الديفيزيون ما اقوى من السيس خير هذا.
هي ليه كل ديفيزيون باكيت نتاعها.
على ذاك انت تاخذ باكيت.
وزيد توا تيم اوف ذا سيزون يا معلم تنجم تطيح توتس.
Okay, let's hold up here.
تبقى نتاعك في التيتس.
حتى كان باش تبيعهم الباك وكل شيء باش يجيب لك 20 كا وانت قداش تاخذ في 34 كا.
Down from Annisburg. We'll take the two of them.
طاحوا جواريت
Completely, or it'll never.
اول فيفا نقول لك تعمل باكيت
So,
فيه.
I was thinking.
ليه يدي ديما باكيت ديما باكيت.
I'll take care of
No.
لا توتس لا تيتس
I'm
ما
the
فما
better
شيء.
shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead, and I'll cover you.
I got that. I got that. Oh, that's them coming now, I think. It'll be quite the show.
انا كان جيت في بلاصتو ارثور ماني ماري هزيتها للسينما قالت لي هيا نمشيو في بالك ولا ما لعبتش ميسيو سكوندير. ليه فتها لعبتها ميسيو سكوندير هذيك هزيتها للسينما.
ليه هذيك لعبتها في الابيلوج
غص سميلوس
وبعد مشيت عملت تصويره.
لا غلط. كي جيت في بلاصتو مشيت لها ما هو اللوتيل بوها عنده مشكل
السينما.
هي من بعد قتل السينما ما قلتليش ليه.
ان شاء الله سمعتك وكا.
شكون؟ يدي في اللعبة.
تتدرب في اللعبة تو ثبت لي روحك. كنت تقدر حركها اللعب يا معلم.
جاكوب
ايه
شبيه؟
ربح 700 وخسر 700 ومتعادل 200.
يدي جاكوب نذكر قبل كان صاحبك بالكدا ولا؟
مازال صاحبي شنو مش صاحبي بالكدا.
لا نذكر قبل كان صاحبك بالكدا.
لا حتى توا.
All right, let's see if we can get this back to camp without blowing ourselves up. Nice shooting back there.
تي ناس مليعة إذا فيه.
Comes natural. I could use a drink after.
ربح 750 وخسر 430.
Just never goes easy no more, does it?
هذا كيف هنا وقتها في فيديو سي.
أنا أشوفك أنت أو بورقيبة. اسمع على بورقيبة والله لاعب فيه.
هذا لاعب بورقيبة بس نقول لك بلا قبل ما تشوف
بورقيبة لاعب 260 ربح. كذا متى خش فيها.
بالك بورقيبة لاعب أكثر مني.
لكن مكسب برشا في طويل يا ريتك ما بتجي. وينك انت والله العظيم.
Still more behind us.
أبوي ما ميتش.
I'm all right, Arthur. Shoot him,
دي وينك انت ثاني شريك؟ نشوفه قبالة.
البس البس البس. آي آي آي. ياسر حليت من بعدك اخر ميسيون في شبيتك في الوقت واللي تحكون مش نورمال. لا بون هي بكلها تحكون.
لحظة وراجع العبيد.
Make any sense to you?
It's a distraction, so it ain't meant to make sense.
It should to us.
Look, there's Micah up ahead.
Great. Whoa! So, you got it? We got it. Yes, we got it.
What's wrong, Arthur?
Nothing at all, boss.
John, go drive this over to Bacchus Bridge. Get it hidden near there.
Really does think
Bill,
he's in charge.
You go on ahead. I need to speak with Arthur. Good work, son.
What's going on?
Listen, I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, and you find me irritating and a threat, and I like to annoy you. But right now, I need better from you, Arthur.
Okay, Micah. Whatever you say.
I ain't the bad guy you think I am, Arthur. But I am a survivor. Stick with me and you'll live. Oh, the bridge is probably a two-man job. You should probably go help Marston.
Why don't you?
Like I said, Dutch and I got planning to do for the train. There's a big picture here, Arthur. Trust me.
Long time, girl. Yeah. Yeah.
Careful with that horse,
Okay, okay. Keep your hair on.
Dear sir, you were once very kind to Beau and myself, and it pains me to ask you to show us further kindness. But I have nowhere else to turn, and nobody else upon whom I can impose. I will, of course, pay you handsomely for your troubles. My family have turned quite mad and are threatening to send me away to stop my work, which they say is disgracing them. As if their history of absolute moral depravity, utter debauchery, and perpetual drunkenness did not disgrace them enough. I must escape, yet I am kept prisoner here. Can you help? Most days I am to be found at the cabins on the plantation. The main house and all it stood for are thankfully no more. Yours faithfully, Penelope Braithwaite.
Wow.
Why don't you sit a while, Arthur?
You okay?
Reverend? You okay, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know, Reverend.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself, somehow. I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur, Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
New York. We are gonna go to New York. Now, they have been chasing us south and east and west. We're gonna get a boat, we're gonna get on a river, and we're gonna go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then we disappear.
We need more commotion.
1 score and one whole hell of a lot of noise.
We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch.
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Sure, fine.
Pardon me for interrupting. Brought a friend, Arthur.
Hello.
Hello.
Dutch. This is Eagle Flies. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we...
Pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father is confused. Wisdom with weakness. His people, my people. We've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Arthur, we must go with them and try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess. Come along. We can get them more horses.
I know. I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
Especially not with Dutch whipping them up into a frenzy. Got enough folks coming after us without adding an army to it.
Walk all over you?
No, you're not. This is all that's wrong with this world.
Okay, young man, lead the way.
The horses are on a boat near Van Horn. I have a man waiting for us there with some canoes.
Surely this can be done without killing anyone.
Of course. What will be, will be. Anyway, son, tell me about this Colonel Favors.
He's a vile man. He and his regiment take pleasure in persecuting us. All the young have been taken from our reservation, shipped off to reform schools. Many women, too. The old are weak and sick, but they deliberately withhold medicine and supplies from us.
This ends today. You have my word on that.
Why are you getting involved in this, Dutch?
You know me. We shoot fellers as need shooting. We save fellers as need saving. Feed them as need feeding.
Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that.
I told you. Noise. We need noise, Arthur. Noise. And faith.
I still don't know what that means.
Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce. The civilized world is closing on us. Who knows what else Molly told them? We need to move towards a conclusion now.
Sure, but what's this got to do with any of that?
Some good, honest conflict between the army and the Indians might be just the distraction we need. Kill two birds with one stone. Cornwall was funding the Pinkertons' assault on us. Why do you think I dealt with him? With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and one more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Bell, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
There's Peta. These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes. The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Come on, let's go.
Damn it, Arthur! What the hell are you doing? We need to get that boat ashore. I think the best plan is to paddle up there silently, board her. And when we got control, we'll deal with that anchor, float away. We'll be ashore before anybody even knows what happened.
Good luck.
Pull up alongside, quietly.
Try not to kill anyone, Arthur.
ميكس.
What the hell?
يلا.
Something about that anchor, Arthur. I have the horses under control. You go up front.
You think I have the first idea how this anchor works? Just blow it up then. Hurry. Pretty fast, Dutch. I'm trying. We're headed to those rocks. Hold on! What is wrong with you? The boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water.
Boys, get him out of here! Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these four, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay. Let's go. Over here, come on.
Seems like Uncle Sam likes you fellas even less than he likes us.
So it goes. My father doesn't want to fight again. Will one of you help me return the horses to my men?
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this. Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Sure. I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others, Dutch's behavior.
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
Yep.
There we go.
Ich bin.
Whoa, easy, girl. Yep. Come on. Out of the way. Yeah, you're all right, girl. It's okay. Take it easy. It's all right, girl.
Excuse me, what?
Morning, friend.
Don't you worry about me.
There you are. Here I am. Come on, let's go. Let's go where? Why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men, we're gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold?
Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves.
In this?
In this.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, don't we just look the part?
We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on, and our wits about us.
Mrs. Adler, might I say, being a fancy woman of Saint Denis shoots you.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up, nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
Now keep those fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and calm dispositions to see this done.
Practice what you preach, brother.
Whatever do you mean?
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours? I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we all?
You two quit it. Y'all got a job to do. And we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
Exactly.
We'll get it done, all right.
Right? Come on. We got a hanging to witness.
Look here. Don't the public love an execution? Hey. All right. Good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
The Combs boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
I don't know. We gotta follow them to find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody. Stay here.
Don't do nothing.
Go brush that horse, officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to see a show. We don't want to disappoint them.
Guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey, you know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
I guess I don't know what I know no more.
And I guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours. Here and now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his due. He's turned down there. Let's go. Quiet.
What's it look like? Bunch of cops. How many? Enough. So what do you think? All's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast. Yeah. I guess we faced worse than this before. Sure. Let's get to it. Yeah.
So, they got a guy up on the roof, overlooking the gallows. Find a way up there, onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe, and get him. And do it silently.
Well, obviously I'm gonna do it silent. They'll want to see this bastard swing. Oh, Arthur, there's a ladder. Find a way up to the roof and stop him. I'll go back to Mrs. Adler. Where are you?
Sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly is by savagery. Colm O'Driscoll is one such man. He has murdered, tortured, robbed, stolen, raped, and abused for a decade across 5 states, seemingly with impunity. Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges...
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy. But it is a task we must carry out if our civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready? Colm O'Driscoll, may God, in his infinite wisdom, whenever you are ready.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life! Die! Die! Die!
Morgan! You hear us? Take a shot on these O'Driscolls!
No more badges left to get between us.
I ain't gonna get him!
Judge will die same way as Colm O'Driscoll.
I can't get a shot on him!
Well, we got him.
Let's just get out of here.
Go. We saw the bastard hang okay, but... no thing ain't gonna save us.
I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess, compared to the entire government, in the end... Como Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
She ain't worth it, Arthur.
Who is?
My dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but I, nonetheless, must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. I was just starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you. But I cannot live like that. And it seems you cannot live any other way. When I'm with you, the world makes sense, but when we are apart, I see clearly that your world is not a world from which one can escape. I'm so sorry for everything. For everything long ago, and for starting up that business again.
Oops.
There's a good man within you, Arthur. But he is wrestling with a giant. And the giant wins time and again. You've broken my heart again. And I fear I have broken yours. And for that, I will never forgive myself. But you must let me go now. I enclose a ring you gave me many years ago. When we were both young. Not because I don't like it, but because I care for it far too much, and it reminds me too much of you. I hope one day you will find some people in love who can use this, for it kept me thinking of you all these years, and I hope by returning it to you, I can finally be free. Goodbye, Mary.
Come on.
Off me, please! Keep pulling. I could feel it getting looser. Oh, oh God! Oh, you did it! Oh,
Get some scrap or something? Oh, mister, you can... I thought I was gonna be... Oh, no! Oh, I thought I was gonna be a ghost. Oh, you can take whatever you want from my pack for saving me. Oh,
Here, this'll help with the pain at least.
oh, yeah.
That's girl.
Yes, oh.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. Yeah, still a ways. Girl? Yep. Easy now. Must be close. Stay. Let's go, girl. Here.
cracking game here?
Hello? Come in. You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors. He has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
Very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. Maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course.
Follow me. So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing. What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much.
So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. I'm sorry to be forward, but there's so much to be done. Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure. Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride. Aren't you riding on with Rains Mall?
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
I think the chief went the other way, sir.
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son. Yeah! Go on, get out of here! Good. One drive, that's all I ask. Hurry up, Mr. Morgan! It's best we stay together now. So, where was I? Good. There was no need to harm him. We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think. Whoa. So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here. This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on. So, what were you talking about before? So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well, you know something of Dutch, I think. Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles. I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation, and this ain't easy to say, but I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests at heart. So what can we do? I don't rightly know. Charles and I just thought you should be aware. Maybe there's a way to stop things from getting any more out of control. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. You know, I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much. Oh, what was his name? Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got... Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
Now, I was saying something. Oh, yeah. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw 2 crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed him. Shot him dead. Offered $10. Hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I'm just thinking, if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan. It's just up ahead. What's happened? No! It can't be. No! They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
Ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
There's some whiskey here.
This is a place of peace.
There's some logs here. They must use this kindling.
An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
Sure looks like they was doing some drinking. Listen, bastards are having a party up here.
Do you have
have any binoculars? Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we're past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I saw treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your chin up, but no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I, don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
Please see you.
خويا العبيدي
التو
العبيد خليتك وحدك.
هي
يا حمص
نسمع فيه.
خليتك وحدة فضلك.
اي خليتني واحد.
ماكش وحدك عاد انت يعني. الله خير. لايف وتسمع فيك وشنو ها؟ جارك غزي وين؟
وين نعرف عاد هذاك اللي هي بالباك نتاعو مش بينا.
وكل عكاري ولد سعاد.
ذبحت هو ريقدي مال.
وانا وصلت. ايه ماليش بك حقار.
وصلت وقت الانجينز هند الحمر نعاون فيهم ضد الجيش. مو بيفيلين جيم يعمل فيها مدري يا حما بلاك تبدا مثال في تقاطع كما نقولوا فما كره بيتعدى برشا كي تحب تخرج في ساعة تعمل تنزل على الاكسلاتور برشا ولا تسيب لومبراياج تنطرو شوي؟
سيب لومبراياج بريسك على الاخر انا خلي فيه نزله خفيفه
تخرج فيس على الكهرباء
بس انا خلي تطلع فيس يعني
مشيش تتكالى زاد
مشي تطويله مش بالاول هذاك فهمت مشي تطويل تفهمها فهمت
ليه ديما نعمل فيها ما اليوم مثال قال لي نمشي نخرج من بعد يعمل يا معناتها تي يخرج فهمتني خرجت كان بعد رقدتي
شيطها الكهرباء
ليه ديما شيطيش انا الكهرباء ما تنزلش على الاكسلراتور برشا
تقول لي شو ماخر باش يتعلم تعرف كل شيء
بالطبيعة
Yes. It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. But these, maybe I can
واللي تعرفهم مش يبداو في الكوندويت بداو ولا مزيان؟
Maybe I can calm my son. I hope so.
اللي تعرفهم مش يبداو في الكوندويت بداو ولا مزيان؟
لا.
Take those herbs I gave you, please.
مازالوا.
And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Patika magalaka pasaka patika toka toka sakalaka toka 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 shakalaka toka toka sakuta koroko toka toka loka toka samuka.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Archaeology for beginners.
لازم العمر يا ودي تدخلش بيه صعيب
على حصان يدي اقسم بالله هذا الحصان حما ما حب يشارك حياخد شوي حما نوكل فيه من واحد كل شيء خاطر خذيته عربي هكا انا ديما نغسله اقسم بالله وديما نوكل فيه وبقي شيء ديما يعيط قلت مرة باش يقلبني التالي فما مرة قلبني التالي هاي باباي ذوق بيه ذوق بيه يعني Who the fuck are you?
يا تكسر
يا شوف هبطني منه هالجبل هذا طلعني لاخر الدنيا
ايوا اش بعثت لك ميساج جاي
حما بالك درك قداش مرة قلبتني التالي نبدا نجري يقف يتعدى حكاية يقلبني التالي الحصان يطيشني عرفت يقطع
بيلته ما وكلوا هذه
يا بنتي مش بيلته هكاك يعمل فيهم معايا
هذيك يبين هكاك هذيك رده خليه يعطيها
انتي نعرف كي نبين نركز معاه يدي لك
كان زي ارثور طويل كيف نقول
يدي ما يبينليش اسمعني الحصان هذا يا حما ركين ياخذوه مش ناخذ ستاندر مكتوب عليه إليت، فهمتني؟ ما يبين الشارج نتاع التبييله نتاعو ياسر طويله، فهمت؟ ما يبينش نقعد نجري بيه ويجري يجري يجري مش نورمال.
انا هذيك حصنت حي نصر عرفت مش شوي يبين.
استد ضب انا تو باش نمشي نبيع.
انت هو عباره من المروج اما نبيع.
تراب.
اما مش راجل ساعات يطيح. يمكن انه يذكر عشق في جماعه المروج.
ها؟ كيف استرفلي تو
هوني نور جاوب فينا في الواحد جاوب في التلفزيون.
هاي
يصير الكل خلاص. بليك كان حاجه انا حاجه. ايش كان موضوع يتقال كل شخص.
طيب معليش شكون بعث لك ميساج؟ وهي اللي بعثت لي ميساج. تسمع في الترن.
شوفي اللي تسب فيا ما يزعلني. حمزة كلي مع حافظ ديما في الدار تسلم عليك قالت لي سلم على حمزة
مع حافظ
دي سرور
شكون هي دي جد
سرور نسيت سرور اقسم بالله تكذب شكون ورك حكينا عليها تو نكرت في سرور اقسم بالله تعرفها سرور قاعدة تبان
بدي صلي على اللي بيه شكون سرور
What about loyalty? Loyal to what matters. What are you gonna do? I'll be okay, but do it for me.
عيني حوقت عيني حوقت من كثر المال.
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over. And now?
بدنا نقرا فاقل كرمبو اقوى كثير في العالم.
Dutch give the army one final tweak on his nose. Yeah, come on.
شو بقول لك؟
Help me with the rest
غالطة
of this.
مالتها.
ستيل جديد هي برضو ليه ستيل جديد. هاي البلوك.
Well, it looks like we finally found our calling in life.
Ride this thing out onto the bridge. There's a spot about a third of the way across. We can get down underneath and plant the charges. I've already set up the detonator.
Sure. Let's get this over.
البلوك شكون سرور؟ تو نقراو لك انا بعد ما غير ما نحلها.
حلفك هاو نصدق ويخ حلفت انت.
هاي حلفت. ونحب نعاود نحلف نعاود.
بدي نعرف كان تاع طفلة واحدة اسمها سرور. كان تاع اللي جي تي او كهو.
والله قبيله برك حكينا على سرور
يا اللي صلي عني بيه.
اقسم بالله قبيله برك حكينا على نزيد نعاود.
اخت حافظ اسمها سرور.
بعيد الشر يا ودي قالوا هذيك كل اسمها سرور حمزه
بلاش اسم اخت حافظ.
والله اخر مره قال لي اسمه قلت اسمه
عاد شو بيه
يسرع
يسرع يسرع
يسرع محلية الاسم والله كنت مخليه كنت حاطه في الليسته هذيك كريتها هي فسخته بالليسته
حتى انا جيت
اسمع في الليسته يجي في الليسته هو
لمهم الكل سامي وين طاردك طفله عجبتك ونحيه من الليسته وكاو علاش تكسر في راسك
تفرج ميسي مركز
باش تحب واحدة كلثوم انت كلثوم سافا
والله تعرف الناس بدنا نتعرف عليه تقول اسمي كلثوم ولا فبكة
climb down the ladder قد الوقت تو نمشي نلقى عمي يقومها لحد. قل هنادي هنادي يا قوي. I'm gonna live in the future. I'm the super traffic in the future.
Quite rightly, they're celebrating that here. Can afford to relax. Superb save. Should have had it.
In the future.
يا نوري برا سخن البيت برا باش يتسحر برا.
Multi copy paste.
What about those reflexes? Brilliant. And that will be a corner. The crowd of players will keep the goes for a punch. Preston won the ball well forward. Great goalkeeper, great save. Well, he should have had a fair there. He's so agile, this keeper. Here's the point. Spotted, teammate. The technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Giving the ball away now. Here's the time. Now Memphis to buy.
شنو ديجا فيه؟ عشو تحكيوا؟
شو يهمك فينا الله حكاية. شنو بعثت لك ديجا فيه ولا في اللايف مكتوب؟
لا قلت لي قول له ديجا فيه في الهنية يدي على الميسنجر. ديو تقصد؟ ما
حمزة في بالك من اللي بدا رمضان مشيت 3 مرات باردو.
انتي؟
كلموني اصحابي عزيز ودالي ولتونسي كل مرة مع شكون فهمتني نمشي لهم بالذنب.
أباي.
وانت مشيت؟
هاي مشيت 7 مرات.
خليك من شهر شعبان ما مشيتش البارد. إذا كان تمشي يهزك بوك برا مش تمشي وحدك اقسم بالله مبانكي في قهوة حمزة مقابل مترو يا ودي شوف فيهم غجر بيبان المتروات الكل تعدوا 4 متروات كاف بيبان 80 محلولين.
هاي هذوك متاع شنو الفريرات يحلوهم راه
يحلوهم تاعنا ترى يخرج في كذا.
اريانا مترو اريانا مش انظف واحد يتسمى اريانا.
يدي ليه يجوا بالذمة يدي خلوه. اخي ريانا يا اخي هبط في بلاصه خايبه في ريانا بطوار.
يحكي لك
البطوار هذا بعيد على ريانا قريب 8 كيلومتر ولا 10.
لا يجب
ريانا بلاصه نظيفه وزين، مش تاع 5 كيلومتر.
انا وكا جاري وقت عندنا 180 دينار مع بعضنا ريمبو تذكر باش ناخذوا ريمبو.
ايه هبطوا في الترمينوس وقتها وخذيتوا مترو تاكسي.
يدي طلعوا معانا يدي كلها مكبوسه راه معبي المترو. طلعوا يمكن 12 واحد ولا 17 ولا الله اعلم. وكلهم زايد يقولوا فيه بالقوي وكل شيء عرفتها ويتشوحروا. وين وكا جاري مطبسين ريوسنا عرفتها فهمنا رواحنا.
يا ودي انت المترو 6 من مروجين الكل هذاك وانت ماشي. والله يا حمزه اقسم بالله نهار اللي جيتك والله جيت ما حبيتش نقول لك هكا في باب عليا نسمع في طفله تعمل طفل براكه كي تحل بيت عندك تطلع في المترو قاعد بحذانا والعباد تغزل في بالها بيهم طافيه الضوء. عاد سألته انا حبيت نعمل دور البطل فهمت حبيت انا نعطيك راحه قلت له منين انت؟ قال لي مروج واحد. قلت له بحنا مكتبة الحاكمة قال لي بحنا مكتبة الحاكمة قلت له جاوبت بيه.
بلكي انا حامو ما في باليش.
ليه انت نغزل لك معناها نهز كرومتي على الاخر انت هذا فرسك نيفو نتاعي. انت وجهك وجه براكاجيت يا حمزه.
في بالك انا حياتي كامله تقدش من مره براكيت عبده حتى مره.
ماست هذه مزروبه تعرف.
مرة صاحبي يجي فما زوز وحاد كبار وقت نذكرها صغار نحن على الاخر انا زوز من صحابي فهمتني. قال هيك كلكم تلمعوا على الحيط طيب نحن ثلاثة فهمتني. فما واحد من صاحبنا اقسم بالله ولا يبكي عملوا بلي سيبنا اقسم بالله.
انت محسوب وليش تبكي؟
والله ليه شنو نبكي
يا فكرك تشهد عباره تشهد بحوك عرفتها.
ليه والاخر يعملوا سيبه مش نتياو يعمل هيك كلكم تلميوا على الواحد اخي ما مش معناتها سايي واحد وكل شيء. طلع فين البلاصه
وين؟
في المروج
البار تتبركوا في حومكم.
ليه دي بعيده على حوم
يبي يقمروا فيكم. ذا باي اللي عنده المكتبه يعني براكيب فيه 4 سنوات بيك وكل شكر راس محفوظات.
ثم مرة في الستاسيون وقت هبطوا معانا طلع من يينا ماك الغزالي الكبارية.
السيسي عادي على الكبارية هو
غزالي ابن سينا الطريق نتاع ابن سينا ما هو كبارية على اليمين تبدا فهمت. يهبطوا لها معناتها جموع الكبارية يهبطوا غاديك ياخذوا المتروتي ما عندهمش لا متروات لا حتى شيء هذوكم راه. قال لك باش يعملوا مترو يهز لي الملاسين وبحي النور وكل.
ليه ترى يا ودي
ترى ولا وعاملين قنطرة
هاي هذيك اللي تجي منها تحت انت وتبدا مروح.
لا مش هذيك حما مش هذيك نتاع الملاسين
يا ودي على بنتاعها انت تجيب على بنتاعها تبدا مروح من الاخر تعلمني في البلايص.
ما فيش هذا بنضح.
وانا كي نبدا جاي من تونس ندخل على
حاسيلو تو بجدهم يعملوا لهم بجدهم يعملوا لهم
مش عبيد
مش عبيد
تونس راهي نخرج في كل بلايص انت خارجه في المروج لا شو اسمه وكيك راهي هذيك هي حياتي.
لا مش كيف المروج فيها بلايص باهين مش كيف البلايص الاخرين مش كلها خرج المترو جي الترام مشي استع فينا سي بون نعم طلع على البليس. مطرنا. As fast as you can, come on. امشي يم.
هيا خلتني نركز يا حمزة يا بهيم. شرما بيبول شرما بيبول يا
فهمت حكاية. نقعد وانا نخدم فيها بالغلط. انت كيفاش نمشي بيه هكا التران صغير اللي بوزوز اش نعمل؟
كتمشي بيه في السكة.
اي كيفاش؟
هذيك تبدا تكتك عليك كي تشعلك الليكس تنزل ليكس.
باهي.
حركة حربية.
نقعد نازل يا دي صايب شلطم فيني يبي يا مصدق.
يا ودي نازلة انزل. شفت الفلسة على اليمين باش تبدا تشعل وتطفى تحس. وقت اللي تشعل انزل وبعد تطفى تعاود تشعل انزل.
نقعد نازل عليها.
ما تقعدش نازل انزل سيب انزل سيب. هو قال لك هول دمك ولدي.
Hold down as Arthur pushes. بالله برا بحر ما تحرك الجملة كيك.
يودي انت بيه.
قول لي هولد داون. ما نحبش نسكيب الشيك بوينت نحب نعمل. Hold down as Arthur pushes the bar down. Release not releasing in time will cause you to lose speed. Run not releasing in time cause you to lose speed. باهي سكر يا جماعة. بقول لك كيف لحظة برا. يدي كيفاش هذاك بديت يطلع لي العصب برا. زعما عملت لنا جاتو بالفيك يا ما نحبش الكيك يا استغفر الله العظيم يا ربي.
فك علينا.
وقت اللي هو ينزل موتى انا ننزل اكس. تعلمتها. اللي هو يهبط انا نزل وليه صح.
Let's go blow this thing up.
Follow John.
I think the line held. You want the honors? Sure.
طشقت الجسرة.
guess old Dutch got all the smoke he wants.
Let's hope so.
You really think that that'll draw attention away from us?
Guess we'll see. Tell the truth, I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all this.
Like I said, John, when the time comes, you go.
What about loyalty to everything?
You've been loyal. I've been loyal. Look what that cost. You know, all that ever mattered to me was loyalty. That's all I knew. That's all I believed in. Not anymore, John. Soon, you gotta go. Go. Don't look back.
Think about it.
I've done a lot of thinking. Look at us. Out here risking our necks and for what exactly? For an idea that don't work.
How you mean?
You know just what I mean. You got a family. You need cash. You need to start building a life for yourself. Me? I need a vacation. And Dutch has all the money for safekeeping.
You know something? Abigail thinks she might know where some of that money is.
Will you tell her she better make sure? And then come talk to me. And we'll find out just who and what we should be loyal to.
I don't know, Arthur.
Nor do I. But I'm seeing things a lot more clearly now. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Yeah.
انت فهمتوا المنظم تاعو انا افو. Yeah.
وش البلاتين في بيكس؟ اوه فيه بلاتين.
هذا قطوه بربي. فرق ما بين كليتها البارح. حاب نمشي نبيع. نمشي نعدي ميسيون باش نمشي نبيع.
كلاش ديكيب ولا شنو هو هذيك تعطي باكيات؟
كلاش ديكيب. سكواد باتل. معنا الراجل باش يموت باش نمشي نهزو يلبس وكل شيء. عادي اخر يموت يلبس.
لكن كنت في جسكوز يا حمزة وأساسان واحد يمشي يركض.
حمى حكيت لك قداش من مرة.
خلاص يا نشا.
انت ما تتحركش.
دار دلاي. مصبت في دار دلاي.
عندي منها في بالك.
لا زال قلت لك توصية في يدي تعرف.
ليه انت فما العاب طلبت في دار دلاي. بدي اسمع ليتك مهبط كونت في دايز جون.
اي
يلعبها يا اخي نورمال بجدك تبيع فيها ما تحبش تلعبها.
لا حمزة جاي صيف ما مشيت تدفع فلوس واحد اكلمك بالفلوس.
حتى احنا ديما كيكه في الصيف ما المخدم ما تخدمش.
ليه فما مشكلة فما ولا فما مشكلة تاع فلوس. ربي ينوب علينا نوليو كرجب. كل عنا ودي ماكس.
حاب تدخل تخدم عنده؟
يدي بحذي والله كان هاير متعدي تنوريك المجازان تاعو وعنده باتشيري كبيرة ودب.
تعرفها مكاتب العبيدي؟ انا كل شيء انا سمعت العبيدي. تعرفها مكاتب العبيدي؟ حم
لحظة
Come on. Here.
انا جيت بالله احنا جيت بي سي بصبي البيت مسجل خيره من اللي ناس كانت البازرية مساج على الدير دي مات تذكر ولا
حما حم يا درجة خير لك شنو هو تو ياك اخراك
It's all right.
بالك بدلت حافظ حما هو حب يركح هذا ديما يمعوق
ايش تاكل انا بيدي الجاتو
ليش بنضرب بابايا
البارح يا حمزة البارح ما كنت قلت لي مشيت كليت مع عند غورمونديز خذيت جاتو راهو فرحان اسمها كفاطمة محجوب هذيك في تونس قلت لها هبطت بيش حلوة باش تهزو كل شكون
تلاقي شو
قلت لك فاطمة هذيك الباك حلوة من غورمونديز بالليفريزون اسمع فيا شريته لقاته الصمصة يابسة حجر وخذيت كهريس لوز يابسة حجر كل شيء يابس كعك ورقة يابس بيت عرفتها عطولها بيت
أبوي
اقسم بالله البارح تعمل جو ديسو غورمونديز جو ديسو شنو طاقي فيها حاسينو اقسم بالله كسرتها البارح ما هي عندها برشا ابونيه واحد قلت له وانا نقول علاش حمزه مشي لغورمونديز هو عليه البيعات بعد ما خذيت انت استلموا كل البيت
والله ليش زعل بدون نخدم كلها خاطرها فرشة واحدة بطية بالله واحدة بطية بالله كل على بعض
حمزة يحب كلثوم. حمزة يحب كلثوم.
اسمعها زعما.
You seem the ambitious type. If you want a unique garment, you need to bring me a unique belt. It would be worth it. Man from Big Valley once sold me a beautiful piebald buckskin.
حمز لا يحب الذهاب لباردو. حمز لا يحب الذهاب لباردو. حمز لا يحب الذهاب لباردو. حمز لا يحب الذهاب لباردو.
شنو بيصير؟
ما بلدو تعمل لي 6 مسجات نجب منو حافظ حسان ولا هيك حمل حسان دي مشينا بالرسمي مش نورمال. الحسان اللي خديت العربي هذي سميته حم قسم بالله نقعد شوي شوي يمشي بعد نهبط كنا نعمل له كان نوكل فيه.
حمز أطول من رمضان في فصل الصيف. حمز أطول من رمضان في فصل الصيف. حمز أطول من رمضان في فصل الصيف. حمز أطول من رمضان في فصل الصيف.
Easy now.
حمزة.
حمز
ايش بيك انت شنعت قاعد تطلق وقطعت الكذبة.
حمزة لا يحب الفرارة.
يلا فرارة الفرارة
فرارة
فرارة.
انا خنبقبق شوية مي
ذهب حمزة لباردو ليصلي التراويح فقط.
فقط.
ذهب حمزة لباردو ليصلي التراويح فقط.
ذي قوية اللي مش تصبحها تو حمزة. اسمها ايه دي حمزة؟ يا رب ان شاء الله تتصل بالقديم.
حمزة لن يذهب لباردو حتى لو تقول له أن الرسول في ساحة باردو.
عودة.
اوي
بديش خوي عذبني على حسان، يقعد شوي يحب ياكل، يقعد شوي.
يسمع
حمزة لن يذهب لباردو حتى لو تقول له أن الرسول جالس في ساحة باردو.
Let's get this heavy thing off you, girl.
قتلك.
Hold still, girl.
يا عبيد ريق ده وانا معيط من الضحك.
اسمها ايه دي؟
أكمل الجملة التالية حمزة يعطب.
حمزة شنو؟
دقيقة ما جبتش لا.
يا حمزة ما فهمتيش.
سوس سرور كلثوم سندس سماح.
سميح. قولوا ما عرفتوا شنو الاسم هذا تنقل. سوسن بوم كليب. ابش طيشني التالي والله عارف الكلب احسن دايره. بربي لا طيش. شكل نضرب كرتوش في المون شو يسميه يا ربي في الجبل. تسمع عرفت الحس متاع تسمع فيا حمر. يجي يعيط شوف ويعيط ديما يعيط. دي هركة سكر فمك. يا نقعد ديما نسكت فيه هذا الحصان العربي. منكل اسكت عليه. دول
انجستس شنو هو هذي باهية
كيما مورتال كومبات هبط فهمت. فيها اما يبداو
فما جو اسمها في جيم اوف ثرونز
بوك في بالي لعبت.
ابدا نمشي نشرب.
انا ما نعرف ماتك يأذن هكايا توا تشرب تسمى فطرتين. حد يقولوا ليه وحد يقولوا ايه. كذب
بلي كلها سامحني اليوم بركة كلها خلينا نمشي نشرب بركة. السيدة نادية قلنا بلي خلينا نشرب تو بركة والله تو بركة ما عاود صنع.
حما يحب يشرب قالك بلي خلينا نشرب. عاد بعد تحب تحط لها في ذنب الرقبة فهمتني وانت تمشي تشرب.
قلنا بلي السيدة نادية والله زغمة صغيرة والله.
استنى تبعث لي نور ميساج تقول لي اي ولا تفهم لها في الحكاية.
ياك هو يا ودي جاي المغرب بالله يا ودي.
باش يموت الحصان. مين؟ توفى.
ريفايفي.
ليه؟ ما نجمش ريفايفي ما عنديش. انا باش نسكر اللعبة.
كيف تسجل؟
ليه ما تسجلش ما تسجلتليش مرة.